Welcome to Yes Offense. Trigger warning, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. This podcast will feature graphic language about sex, race, violence, and anything else that might make people uncomfortable. However, this is a comedy podcast, and everything and anything talked about on it should be viewed as an attempt at humor. Like, if you hear anything on this podcast you don't agree with or like, please just turn it off. No one on here is a politician or actually affecting the way you live. So if you genuinely have a problem with anything said on here, redirect your energy at a real issue going on in the real world. Now let's get into the show. Fucking dog shit rolling, and we're off.
And we're here.
We did it.
Into the sky.
Scooby-Doo.
Guys, my grandma died today.
Oh.
Yeah. It's okay.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
No one
What'd
gives
you
a
call her,
shit,
Grandma?
Alex. Keep that to yourself.
Right? Damn. Oh, that's not turned up. Anyway, shout out to grandma. No, I had a funny story. I was telling someone else
grandma
about it.
whispering in the back. Damn.
Yeah. No, this is her in the back.
These blacks.
No, she wasn't like that. For real, she was not like that. She's dead though. And my grandma, when I was younger, this is a funny story. This is like my pinnacle grandma moment story. Like, besides all the nice shit she did, it's just like, it's the most out of character I've ever seen. My grandma is, one time, I knew you guys were like this. Like, were you guys censored when you were younger to, like, you couldn't watch certain shit on TV and all that?
Not
Certain
too
things.
much, no.
A couple things. My
Yeah.
dad thought Hey
Everything.
Arnold was too rough. I'm like, Dad, it's the coolest show ever. And then he watched it. He's like, yeah, I fucking love this shit.
He's like, they're hanging out. They're doing drugs.
He's like, they're doing drugs on the stoop.
They're hurting each other.
I
They're
just thought
jumping.
it was creepy. Like, I didn't like the
I loved
animation
Hey Arnold,
style.
really?
You thought they were doing the knockout game?
Ren and Stimpy was a little creepy.
That was
to me.
also
Yeah.
creepy.
Ren and Stimpy had borderline, like, sex happening on screen, like, with those
100%.
rodents and people.
I mean, they
and-
say in the Disney movies there's like tits in the sky in Lion King and shit. And
Mhm.
like in Aladdin, it's
Yes.
like, well, I mean, also Jasmine's sexy as fuck.
There's,
Like,
in the Aladdin,
I don't know why. I
there's
was
just
like, where are we going with Aladdin? I was like, Emily
know.
doesn't like
there's-
Indian
in
people.
the Aladdin, there's chopped off clips.
I think I have the wrong
yeah, there's like clits in the sky or something.
They're all,
There
they're
is.
all
There's like,
chopped off because it's Arabia and they did that.
We're starting out hot tonight.
Yeah. Anyway, so I wasn't
Grandma.
allowed to watch like rated R movies as a kid, but I was watching Die Hard with a Vengeance. That's the third one. Samuel Jackson on TV, and it's still pretty like violent. And you know how they can swear on TV, where they can say like "damn" and like I think sometimes they could say "bitch."
yeah.
I don't know. They can't say
Yeah, that's
shit.
for PG-13, I think.
No, on TV though they edit it where they can swear, but they can't. Like if they say "fuck," it's like "you
I don't
mother
think
father," like you know,
Oh, yeah. Or
shit
just
like
an
that.
actual beep.
Or a beep. But I was watching it and it was edited for TV, but there was some like still shit in it, like when they'd say like "bitch" or "damn." And my grandma walked in. She's like, "Alexander, you're not allowed to watch rated R
Was she
movies."
full named you?
Yeah, she never called me Alex. And I was like, "Nah, Grandma, it's edited. I'm allowed to watch rated R movies. They're edited." She's like, "This isn't edited though. They're swearing." I'm like, "They're not saying all the swears, Grandma. There's certain swears they can and can't say." And she's like, "What swears?" I'm like, "I can't tell you. I'm your grandson." And she's like, "Well, you can't watch this." And this argument went back and forth for the better part of 20 minutes. And I just like kept arguing with her to the point of like she got annoyed where she was like, "You think you know everything?" I was like, "I do." And they're not using all the swears. And she was like, "All the swears, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're only using certain ones." And I was like, "Not all the others." And she goes, "Damn shit, bitch, fuck, ass, asshole." She lists off every single swear
Like,
in the lexicon to my face as like a 10-year-old and goes, "Like that?" And I go, "I mean, yeah, but they're not doing that." And then she just gave up and left. And I was
I
like,
was
"You
going to
didn't."
say, I'm not understanding that she was yelling at you to prove a point, or she's genuinely asking you.
No, she snapped where she like her logic, because I was like, "It's edited." And she's like, "No, it isn't." And I'm like, "But it is. They're not letting you use certain swears." And she just like snapped and decided it was better to prove to me that she knew what I was talking about by being like listing off all the swears to me and being like, "I know what you're saying."
Yeah, don't
but
get
then
one past
Don't,
me.
you're not getting past me. They're
Was
still
that her
doing it.
voice?
That's how she
I'm
talked.
so distracted by the tone of
Yo,
voice.
I'm like,
What?
she was a puppet. I'm literally visualizing
She
grandma
also
puppet.
had like she had like a southern twang, so I tried to
there
slow
was
that down.
nothing southern
Whatever,
in
fuck you
that.
guys, dude.
Sorry,
Alex,
Silly about my
he's
grandma.
gonna workshop the
trying to
voice.
tell-
Whole point is, at 10 years old, my grandma listed the whole swear catalog for me and acted like that was a point. and then went about her night and was like, I showed him, and I'm like, I'm still watching the movie. And I already knew all those swears, but you just listed them for
You know
me.
what I like, you guys? That we're at
Go ahead.
Emily's. So for all of our listeners, while Emily gets a crinkly piece of candy,
It's a Kit Kat bar.
we
I
are
brought the
we are
Oh, thank you
at
for bringing that.
Emily's apartment for tonight's episode,
We are.
which is the most wholesome white crunchy shit I've ever been in. It's
That's
adorable.
how you want it. The
It's-
audio podcast.
It's supposed to be like very zen here, and Alex had the courage to tell us about his dead grandma, and then we just picked him apart. I was like, "Why the hell does your grandma sound like that?"
There it is. I like you brought it back. All right, cool. What, you guys did have your grandmas did it?
Are you gonna tell that story at her funeral?
Why does Patrick? You have the most
I'm not.
NPR sounding nice
Turn yourself up.
voice.
I know.
Yeah, I did, because you had me turned all the way fucking
yeah,
down.
it's now-
Alex, Emily, and I are quiet as shit, and now Patrick's like, "Good
Well, now I'm
evening."
chewing this Kit Kat. I'm very sorry.
I couldn't hear myself at all.
You're
No,
there.
I like his voice being up, but I wish everyone else's was
It
up.
can't. But if they're all up, they come off
Too
louder
much
on the
gain.
fucking
I
thing.
think we
You
should
fucking
start
idiots.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Fucking
I
dumb
respect
shits.
I just
respect,
wanted
I
to
know.
hear myself
Here,
a
you can
little
hear
bit. I'm
yourself.
sorry.
Here you are. Sid, turn him up. That's my
Couldn't hear myself over your
my producer's
stupid
name.
grandma's voice.
Is that your imaginary
No,
friend?
his name's Sid. My
Oh, you
producer's-
actually have one.
Oh, Sid,
I
I know
thought he was
Sid.
making
Yeah, he
a
does.
joke.
Sid. Okay, hey
Sid
Sid.
Floyd, and yeah, he does it.
Hey
and
Sid Floyd.
I honestly, I have way too much, like there's too many Sids in my life, as you guys know from how I do
I
stand
don't
up.
have a single Sid.
I-
Where are you
That's
finding
the
these?
rarest person to have in your life ever.
Yeah.
Because it circled back to Hey Arnold, right? Sid isn't
there a
Sid a
Sid in-
character in Hey Arnold?
No, it's Toy Story.
Oh
for
fuck,
me.
of
Yeah,
course, yeah.
That's
yeah.
my.
Duh, your bit.
Yeah, I've literally think I've thought about Sid from Toy Story more than like the guy who made Sid.
Isn't that a disease?
You think so?
Sids?
I don't know.
Suds?
No, maybe.
Thought
What
it
is
was-
it?
I thought it was Suds, like.
Suds is SpongeBob. What's that disease? What's that disease where babies just die?
Oh, you know what? Sudden
That's Sid.
infant death syndrome.
Yeah, that's
Hell
Sid.
yeah, Suds.
Yeah.
That's yeah, Sid's.
That's a Sid you don't want
Dude,
in
we
your
are.
life.
Damn, dude,
I
we
think
got-
that happens if you shake them too.
dog.
Right.
That's-
Pretty much anything.
We've gone
You
from
just blame it on Sids.
we
That's-
went from elderly death.
I don't
to
know what
infant
happened. I
death.
shook it and it instantly died.
Wait, I thought that's how you shut it off. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that's-
Dude, shaking,
Yo, I'm a nanny. I shouldn't say that. I used to
Dude.
be nanny.
being
That's why she's not a nanny anymore.
honestly, dude. When I
Fucking
grew up,
killed
I
that
thought
shit.
I thought that's how you made like as a youth. I was like that like when people are like, "Don't shake the baby as a bit," I'd be like, "Yeah, but that's like what you do, right?" Because they don't shut the fuck up. So you'd be like, "Stop it," because that's what I would do if I was a child and I had a baby.
Oh, never.
They don't shut up.
Thank goodness. Huh?
Dude,
like
I didn't have
delicate
siblings.
little-
I'm like,
They're like
Alex
delicate little
isn't
sponges.
okay.
Yeah.
Till
We'd
their
straight
heads
up
will snap.
Yeah. Oh, I know. They have the soft spot too. That's literally like.
All right, so
I
Crazy.
think that's so funny.
I know, right?
I have. Has anyone like you know how you like when you're standing on the edge of a cliff? Have you ever had that thing where you're like, I
You're
just
about
wanna
to
jump?
kill yourself.
Yeah, well, I just want to jump, or you just have the feeling. Not even want to kill yourself. You're like, I want to jump. I have that same feeling when someone hands me their baby and they're like, careful with its head. It hasn't grown yet. My next thought, and it's not on purpose, is me just taking my thumb and going boop, like right into its forehead.
I was gonna say
I can't.
Like it's a raw crescent roll. Like,
Yeah, no, that's where my head goes. I don't think anything else besides what if I just into this kid's forehead, and, then I
like-
go, don't let me hold your kid, because
I'm in like that ASMR moment that we're gonna get to hear back. That I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
I was thinking, like,
You're
how
gonna replay that?
how is that the noise it makes? You know, like how close
probably-
to the
That
actual.
sounds like a wet, sticky baby head if
You'd be
it's
like,
making
Yeah,
that noise.
right.
He's having too much fun imagining what this baby would sound like. I'm concerned.
dude, because it's
Hide your
like,
children.
why is that a part of our fucking evolution? How's our skull not
Squishy
formed yet?
heads?
Yeah, how's our skull
Because
not fucking
So
the
that
shit
for
on
all
the
the-
inside has to grow.
Well, I was gonna say for all the dumb fucks that drop the baby. Well, actually, no, you'd need a hard shell for
Maybe
that.
we
I
were
guess.
supposed to stay up in there like 4 more months or something.
I thought it was for yeah. I thought
like
it was
that.
for when you came out. It doesn't like fuck up. You know, it's softer on the mom's sniz.
Oh, malleable.
Yeah.
to get
Yeah, that too.
out.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because half of them have those like cone-shaped heads and look all fucked up for a
Right.
little bit.
And they have to put like a helmet around your head.
Or
Yeah.
when your baby's really young, you don't want to leave it laying down too much because it'll get a flat back of its head. You have to like engage with it.
You have to rotate
You can't
it.
neglect your baby. It's gonna have a cereal box head.
Right.
Ew, I don't
You have
know
to
any
like
of this.
rotate it like a burger, like
That's
flip it
disgusting.
occasionally.
Well, you spend 20 minutes flip it.
Yeah.
Make this
Get a
baby
little
well
red on
done.
the-
Right.
Not too red on this side.
We want a well done baby.
Dude, no. Yo, honestly, too, most people's babies, when they come out, hideous.
Oh yeah, they're
Hideous
all
creatures.
fucking
Yeah.
creatures from the bottom of the fucking uterus. They're like, what is this?
My boy Kevin, R.I.P. Kevin, also dead. He fucking...
Oh, embracing
used-
Scorpio
I was
season.
gonna say,
aren't we?
I'm used to being the
Kevin
dark
was
one with
Scorpio.
like
Wait,
the dead
man.
dad.
He was a
but
Scorpio.
you're
He was
taking it
Scorpio.
tonight.
Who do I know
He was
that's
big and
dead?
and he lied. And he lied to women about
Let
it.
me go.
What did you just do that we missed?
Huh? I was gonna find
the
someone
N-word?
that's also dead,
Patrick
so I
feels
could just.
left out.
bring
you
him
know.
up.
I know. I wish I had a dead story. I'll text my mom. My mom's always that one. You want to like as soon as I come home, she's like, Emily, you'll never believe. Guess who died? Remember Joey from middle school?
Yeah.
He played soccer that one year. He lived over on Sherman Road. We were at the bus stop with. I'm like, no, mom, I don't. Well, he overdosed. I'm like, cool. Thanks, mom. Thanks.
Overdosed.
Mom, she's like, are you staying for dinner? I'm like, yeah.
And old people do get that
Tell
way.
me about more dead people.
It's so regular to them where they just start telling you, like they run into people in the street and they'll be like, "Hey Jerry, how you doing? Too bad about Lenny, huh? Yeah. Oh, too much salt. Yeah, I've started eating salt too. Anyway, good to see you." And you're like, you guys just reminisced about a guy who just you knew died, and then that's it. You just went about your day.
Yeah. See, my family's the opposite because I don't associate with them very often. So when
Love
I
that.
go to visit, I just have to find out who's dead. Like in that moment, I'll just be like, "Hey, where's such and such?" And they'll be like, "Oh, she fell out of a shower and broke her neck." And I'm like,
Oh.
The way
Oh,
the
cool.
dry way you
Like-
said that's like, way more horrifying than all like the pretend stuff we've been saying.
"No, it's
That's
yeah."
Final
Well, I mean, it's
Destination.
also totally pretend, but
Yeah, but that's like such a likely thing. Like we've been talking about like smushing babies' heads and stuff, but that just seemed worse.
Yeah, Pat, me smushing a baby's head is like no, and they're like wrong way, casual, casual, silly talk, and then you're like, she died in a.
Patrick's like, they don't
Broken
even let
neck.
me speak. All right, Patrick, take it away. And then one day.
By the way, our ashtray is a seashell, you guys, because it's me, and that's what we have here.
No, by the way, guys, I went and I did a lovely yoga retreat with Emily this weekend, and it was amazing. I
Wait.
needed that.
I'm about to
Oh,
ask you about
yeah.
this. Was this the witch thing?
The Coven
up
retreat.
on the
How? All right.
up on the
Okay.
mountain.
All right, hold on.
Out
Speaking
in
of-
the woods.
Speaking of smushing
In a
babies,
cabin.
that's what you guys are doing out there, right? You kill a baby, lather your skin
Eat
in
its
it.
blood because it makes us younger.
Yes.
Yes.
Just
That-
like in the movie The
We do a
Witch.
little face mask
You guys
with it.
finger, you eat it out.
You
You
know,
guys
as
go about your day.
as
A goat
lovely.
comes by. You
We
know?
make a soup with the baby belly, nutritious
I
fat
would
in
have
there.
rather we made a soup with. I would have rather we made a soup with a baby belly because the scariest thing of me, like, that's not even terrifying. What was terrifying is I showed up and then Emily said this was going to be a vegan weekend. We're
for
sisters
death.
for life, and then we killed the baby.
I was about to say
and
they
then,
did
yeah.
something. There's no
Right.
witch.
We did a fire ceremony.
It didn't want to take. It didn't want to take our wishes. We were supposed to write something on the paper and throw it into the fire. Like three of us, literally, the wind just blew and our thing.
It was
wouldn't
like,
go
you're
in the
not ready
fire.
to let it go.
Right, that's a
Throw
part of
away.
it. That's
Yeah.
That's Satan
test.
telling you guys are lame and he doesn't
Hell
want
no.
you.
I'm like,
This
no,
ain't
but
a real
friendly
wish.
shout out. Thanks, girl. I could not afford the trip. I got to be the Make-A-Wish kid. That
Yep,
was real
It was
cool.
amazing. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You know, a witch thing. You guys didn't do anything really that witchy. I'm sad. I was expecting infant death,
Infant.
lesbians, maybe a murder of a traveling man who
No, something
seemed
more
not-
magical than that happened to help my mental health, which, like, that's crazy.
I know, that's magic. That's some fucking magic.
I don't like it.
I slept good for the first time. What? That's
You guys
crazy.
were in cabins.
No, it was like a big luxury cabin.
It
So
was
it was
ridiculous.
it was like 4,600 square feet,
The witches have cabins.
dude. All the witches
They had
up there.
cabins they snuck out of
Yeah.
to go into the woods to hang out in because witches, you know.
Yeah, we know.
As far the thing too is like we were talking about that. You were on the last.
You want to
were
have
you
my
on-
mug right there that says which city? You want to hold it?
No, you weren't on that one. That was Jake Bentley. I don't.
They look so similar. They don't,
Witches-
you guys.
yeah.
Which is, it seems like we're just
Twins.
chicks who just knew stuff, and dudes
And
were
got
like,
in trouble.
Yeah, dudes were like,
they
fuck
literally
this.
like had an expression.
Yeah.
They were literally like being their divine feminine power.
I
And
was
guys
saying-
were like, nope, this is too much. Lock it up.
I was
this
saying
is-
it'd be like
Fuck up.
it'd be like if we were at an open mic and Emily's talking about horoscope stuff, and we're like,
Yeah, you'd kill
yo,
her.
this is fucking annoying.
set her on
Right.
fire.
Let's get rid of this chick.
Let's throw her in the water. If she floats, she's a witch. If
I'm
she
gonna
sinks,
do my
she's
tight
a
five, and then we're gonna kill that witch.
Literally.
Enough of this.
Of this bullshit. I even think it was just like sound arguments too. We're like, maybe you shouldn't drink all the time, and they're like, like fuck.
Yeah, probably.
This
I don't listen
chick.
to the moon.
I'm not listening to her today.
What's funny is we're recording this morning was the Taurus lunar eclipse, and you're a Taurus, and it's just so funny that all worked out.
Oh my god.
Oh, kill me, dude. Somebody
missed it.
send me to my grandma.
It was like the blood.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
blood
it
moon
was
this
like all
morning,
red.
5:30. You could start watching it. I set an alarm.
She was crazy.
You bet I set an alarm to watch it.
I thought that was tonight.
Did you actually see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
and then I went back to bed.
Werewolf stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Charge the crystals. You put them out in the full moon so it soaks up the juices.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
And
hate
they're all
that.
red and
I didn't
glowing.
like
Yeah, I
that.
hate.
You
yeah,
hate
dude.
that.
In my head, before you said that, I was gonna say, and I stick them in my puss, but I was like,
No,
don't be,
do it.
Yeah, but then
Do
I was
it
like, don't
next
be
time.
gross, Lila. And then she's like, and then I put them in the juices.
I said it like that.
This
on
girl bought rocks from a shop once and showed me and was like, this rock, they were all the same, just like different colors. She's like, this rock helps with your empathy, and this rock. And I was like, you bought these from a store? And she was like, just like shut it. It was like,
Where do
these
you
are
want
not
her to
for
get
people
her
like
rocks?
you. I'm just like, it's not real. It's like, it's manufactured, given to you, and it tells you on a list, these rocks do this. It's like, just go find your fucking rocks.
How am I supposed to know what the rocks are? No matter what, I'd still go to Google and have to figure out what it was.
No.
There
she
is
just-
actual
Get-
geology.
She takes
I don't
out the
fuck with
middleman.
it.
All right,
I don't fuck
whatever.
with it. It's weird.
All right.
It was lame.
Anyway,
And your rocks are
I'm
lame.
offended.
now's a good time to probably do a tarot reading then. I can go get my deck. It's just in my spirit room.
This is also
I
how
like
horror
the
movie
breathing.
starts. This also, no, because I'll like make fun of it, and then I'll go home, and next thing I know, like I'll get like
It's fucking
something bad will
correct.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be
exactly.
corrupted. It's the craft.
Something you've been trying to run away from is deeply coming to the surface today. You just have to face it.
Probably an avalanche after all this anti.
I'm gonna go on cooped
geology
up
talk.
conversations after and kill myself.
I don't believe in different types of rocks.
Does it smell like pie in here yet? Is the
No,
thing's creation I
failed.
made? I tried to make this like stovetop potion that would make this place smell like pie. It does not. Me too. I'm gonna go check.
go check. Do whatever you want. They're rock. You guys watch Breaking Bad when he's like, they're not. What's he say? They're not rocks. What's his fucking wife's name? Not Skylar. The other one.
Oh, I'm forgetting.
That fucking the chick, Hank's wife.
Oh, I
likes
forget, but she's
purple a lot.
also in the show called Life of Terra, and it was one of my favorite shows.
Oh,
that
that's
was the end of that.
Good to know.
You're welcome. Is it Tony
Anyway,
Collette? Sorry,
They're not rocks. They're minerals. That's the thing. No, Tony Collette's in Hereditary.
No, but Tony. I'm saying
She wasn't
Tony
in Breaking
Collette was no. She was the star of United States of Terra.
Nah,
which is- I'm saying the fucking sister. Oh my god.
Damn, sluts.
Anyway, guys, what's up?
Bullying me.
How's life? How's things?
I want to hear how Patrick's been.
Yeah,
Patrick's
Patrick.
been very quiet. He
I
started
haven't
out very
been quiet.
ominous
I've been just
and then
throwing
remained.
I just throw in. I didn't have a great witchy retreat story like y'all, so I was just sitting back and
Well, you
enjoying
should go
it.
next time. I'm just gonna keep plugging Emily's shit. I'm like, it's the least I could do after I after I roasted the chick.
Aren't dudes warlocks? So it's like it would be like a warlock retreat, or they're
Yeah.
dude witches.
Did I
witches?
miss
Yeah.
something? Was this advertised as like a witchy thing?
No, not at all. They just
Oh.
we just joke that.
She
I'm
said a
witch.
coven. You said it's a coven.
I know. Because it's fun. I like saying that. We weren't really. I mean,
A
in my
coven.
mind, we were a coven of witches. Going on a hike.
I think
You guys just thought it was a yoga retreat.
Yeah,
I'm low key grooming you.
Yeah, she saw. In her mind, everyone was wearing cloaks.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
you know.
Yes, and the pointy hats.
I put a spell on you
Yeah.
at night.
and they kill a baby. It's the baby death from the movie The Witch, but the witch is spelled with 2 V's for some reason. You know, Robert Eggers. You guys seen it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Solid flick.
I haven't
Vitches.
seen it.
The Vitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Witches.
What's her name?
They're
I think
Russian.
that chick's the witch the whole time. Personally, you guys haven't seen the movie though, so boom.
I just blamed out.
The main character, you know what I'm talking about,
No.
Pat? Anyway, whatever, guys. You guys aren't film
Sorry.
aficionados.
Yeah.
Man, I already know I'm getting the French fries at Hungry Tiger after this.
Right.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
like hungry.
Oh,
I don't
it-
have food.
It makes
here.
me sad that during my podcast you're thinking about the Hungry Tiger.
I'm thinking about the food, not
as
the
a- oh.
please, bro. I'm never thinking about that fucking place.
The Hungry
You know what I'm thinking about? My mom's at dinner right now, and I asked her to get me a dessert.
She
and
getting
I'm
dri-
stoked
is she on
for
a
that.
date?
Where's she
She
at?
getting drilled on a
Tell
date?
us Ruth's location.
Yeah, she getting
Let's FaceTime her.
she getting effed.
First of all, my mom's a child of God, and she would never. Okay?
I know your mom and damn sluts. That's what I say when I see her coming around the corner.
No, she's committed to my dead dad.
Oh damn, more death.
I know. I was like, yeah, your grandma. I'm a Trump that. I'm like, I always come out on top in a sad way. She's in West Hartford. Is she in West Hartford Center? Yeah, she's in West Hartford Center.
blown
Shout out
out.
to Brico's.
Getting it blown out after. Hell yeah.
She's with the women's group, okay?
Her own coven.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I've dated numerous women who don't have a dad for one
He has
reason or
a
another.
type.
You like broken women. That's a
No,
I'm
but
not
I'm not.
broken.
You wanna come in and
once,
fix 'em?
once they say, "Oh yeah, my dad's dead," I just kind of go,
He gets a
"Well,"
boner
I just
immediately.
go, "Well, no." I just say, "Well, that's one less person I have to disappoint." You know what I mean? Like I don't have to introduce myself, be like, "I'm a comedian."
Oh,
Come
got
to
you.
my
You have a lot of shame. That's okay.
That's
Even
why.
that.
That's why you go for no, not the shame. It's 'cause
I don't
he's like,
go
easy,
for it.
pick
It's just that.
I don't have to impress
turns
dad
out that
because
way.
dads hate me, so I go with the
Exactly.
girl.
Exactly. I don't have to impress anyone. I can just be super nice to the mom, and that's that's all the mom's like.
No, I hope your next girl
so you're
has
just
like a
going for the
really
mom.
intense
Yes,
dad.
and I'm
I
going
also
for that.
hope that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just don't care enough to be confrontational with an older man.
Oh no, definitely not.
I
He's
have
like,
to-
so you think you're a comedian? How
Yeah,
you
that's
gonna
the
pay
thing.
for my
That's the
daughter?
thing. I'd be
You're like trying to
"Aw."
meet, and he's like an Italian guy. You're like, I'm hit. I've watched The Sopranos. I know what
I know.
happens.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, dude. We should.
You just gotta
I have
fucking
to
lie
fight
and
you.
say you're not.
I have to either fight you or like
You know what I hate
Work
though?
for him.
Yeah, work for you. Yeah.
Whether it's like older people, like parents, or just normal people, they'll be like, "Oh, you're a comedian. Well, have you worked with?" Well, they'll say fucking Bill
Bill
Burr.
Burr.
Seinfeld. Yeah, Jerry
Some
Seinfeld.
shit, and you're like, no, and they're like, and then they're like, not real comedian. Then
That's
I'm like,
the
what
best.
the fuck?
That's the best. And you ask them what they do, and they're like construction, and you're like, "What the fuck have you ever built that I've ever been in?
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit!
Probably
Nothing."
Multiple sidewalks. Probably actually.
Yeah, and I'd be
covers
like, "Who
way
walks
more
on-
than
who-
us.
I'd be
Don't
like,
hate
yeah, but who?
construction
I'd be like,
men.
who?
They can fucking get it. When I drive by them on the highway, I'm like, ooh, honey.
Yeah, but you have.
No, I'm the
your
opposite. I'm
standards
like,
are
you're
weird,
not
man.
touching
My
me with
standard,
that.
no. My standards are weird. No.
Yeah.
Man who can put down pavement. That's
All
hot.
right. Yeah.
She's
Driving
like,
by
I look
the
impractical.
blurry
Very weird.
faces she drives by on the highway. Ooh, that guy. And then she goes. That's Emily too. She's like, I have great standards. Goes on a date with this dude. It's like he actually like his politics. Didn't like him. He said Gilmore Girls was gay.
I don't like Gilmore
Yeah, I'm
Girls.
just sounding a bunch of shit. I'm basing you off another chick I know. I'm pretty sure I said Gilmore Girls was gay, and we don't talk anymore. Totally a normal thing for a dude to say. Just saying. I
Not a
would.
dude show.
Yeah,
Like,
if a
I
girl
don't-
was like Star Wars just for fucking
Well, that- I
lames,
mean,
I'd be like, sure, you
I
think
liked
that.
You liked it, but
I did.
You did?
Yeah,
love
dude.
to
You
look
like
at-
Gilmore Girls?
I
You know,
like-
Gilmore
talk too
Girls.
fast.
That's like the thing. You know, that's like a They did that. That's like a record they did.
They
It's
talk
like
too
one of the
fast?
fastest like
Talking pace shows,
pace
yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
You're my daughter.
ever made.
You're my mom.
Like, there's
yeah.
almost no.
There's an Asian next door.
I forgot the exact number, but it's actually like a record that they broke or something.
What do you mean?
believe it.
I didn't even
And
notice that
Gilmore
they talk
Girls.
fast.
Yeah,
What?
It's almost,
Oh, yeah.
it's almost non-stop or something.
It
It's
sucks.
The banter
It's
is crazy.
great.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
love it
they've
because that's how my
squeezed
brain works.
So much dialogue.
Yeah, it just doesn't go unless someone like cuts me off. I'll keep going. I'm like, this is how my brain sounds.
I watched one episode where
I
she got arrested.
I watched all of it.
Yeah, she got arrested,
Well,
and
I
she
could
was
see
like,
you liking Alexis Bledel. Did you have a crush on her?
I mean,
Obviously.
that girl's
Obviously.
that and the mom.
And the
all of
mom,
them
they're
were
all
Sin
beautiful.
City.
Yeah.
her in Sin City as the hooker.
Oh, that's right. She
Yeah,
is.
dude,
Wow.
she looks so good as the hooker. Oh, sugar, you just made the dumbest, stupidest mistake
That's
of
so
your
funny.
life. That's
I didn't
movie.
even think of that.
She's
That's
so
funny.
hot in this movie, guys. She's a hooker,
Haven't seen that
black
movie.
and white. You never even see her
Nice.
naked. You just
I saw
No,
bits
it's
and
just
pieces
a-
because my brother used
Sin
to like
City?
that movie. Yeah.
it's rules. You should watch it.
Yeah,
All right,
just
the
originals.
Weinsteins produced it, and that's why it's great. No, I'm just kidding. So to get back on fucking track here, we're talking about fucking dead bullshit people like our dads and grandmas. Fuck them. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Lila.
Don't say that in this household. We communicate with spirits.
Fucking spirits.
Yeah, I'm so glad we didn't carpool here today.
I know all the way back, it's just like
Yeah.
just
All
going
of
off.
our dead family members
Christine's.
come and just like punch Alex's soft spot on his head.
There's plenty of soft spots on my head, you guys.
Were you dropped as a kid? I could
Yeah,
see it.
I was dropped by
That's why
family
he
member
has
a
his
lot.
hair like that
Oh, no.
to cover it up.
Yeah, a few family members dropped me. My dad dropped me in a grocery store.
Oh, damn.
Which is
Mr.
those
Sell.
floors are
That's
so
rough,
fucking
bro.
hard.
You don't bounce back.
Yeah, well, he
linoleum.
was leaning. He said while he was leaning over with me in his hand, so I didn't fall far, but it was far enough where like people noticed.
It
and
made a
he,
sound.
and it
Yeah.
made a sound. Yeah. I made a sound. It's also a fucking grocery store floor.
So that's
Those
just dirty.
floors-
Like a sneaker on a basketball court.
Yeah, but like you ever heard like meat hit anything?
yeah.
It's
Oh
like
my
you know what I
God,
mean? It's like
bro.
had to sound like that.
I was gonna say when I was little, we had like a membership to a pool, and my dad.
So I'm from
That's
West Hartford.
so. I'm like, Alex, cut that shit out. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I'm from West Hartford.
I'm the one brown person, and that was the most privileged bullshit I could have said.
Yeah, a member shift here.
I'm gonna continue. Anywho's, my dad took my brother and I guess, and my brother was jumping in the pool and trying to be like, Dad, watch me, whatever. I must have been a baby at this point because we're in the shallow end, and my dad said he was holding me and went to go look at my brother, and the next thing he does, he like looks over and like I'm not there, and he looks under the water, and I was just like staring up at him, which like it's some phenomenon that babies like know to hold their breath. So I'm like, good on us and stuff, because I'm like, what the fuck, man? Just lovingly staring at Dada.
Yeah, I've almost drowned a few times.
Yeah, one time I drowned. My dad jumped in and saved me. I lost a water wing. We were like in the pool at the hotel, and I was like, "Dad!"
So like jumping in.
It was literally probably the 3 feet. I was fine. I was just like being over dramatic.
I got sucked out into this was like in my teenager years too. Me and my friend Dylan got sucked out by the current, and we figured out we were way too far.
Where were you swimming? The river?
No, it was in it was a fucking night. I don't know, it was somewhere close to Rhode Island. It was like a fucking beach. We got sucked out like far, and we noticed we were far out because we couldn't touch the ground anymore. We started laughing, and we kind of accepted what would happen, and then like the lifeguards came out to us. I actually made it to where I could stand eventually. By the time the lifeguards got to me, but Dylan had to get rescued. It was pretty
Like, I didn't need to get
pretty
rescued
funny.
technically. I'm not a little bitch.
I also it was pretty weird that when we figured out how far we were, we just started laughing, and we're like, we might not make it back.
Yeah, that's
And
wild.
it's just I don't know. I've had that happen numerous times, like in a car. I've almost gotten in car accidents and started laughing, and I don't know.
Well, yeah, because like if you know it's gonna happen, you just kind of got brazen. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
well,
shit.
Yeah.
fuck.
Like-
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is what's happening. Let's laugh.
It's just weird that I don't know. I like to think I'd move out of the way, but I'm like, ha ha ha. It's over. Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Yay. Just
Yeah.
super happy.
My last
was
words
hoping
are
it'd
gonna
be like this.
finally.
About time. As long as I don't have to feel it. I just don't want to get eaten alive. I think I'll be happy if I just don't get eaten alive by something.
Like by an
Like a
animal.
bear.
Animal, yeah. I really don't want to die that way. Like, I just don't.
That's honestly never been one that's like come up for me. Why
That's-
is that your biggest one?
Because when I was younger, I really liked movies where like animals would eat people for some reason, like alligator or like.
Have you guys seen The
anyhow.
Grizzly Man?
No, but I know that's how that ends.
I'm forgetting his name. Some famous guy that used to go to Alaska and live with the bears and like
Bear
get.
Grylls? Okay.
No.
Like this guy like lived
Lived with
in
bears.
Alaska and would like go
Like,
swim
hang out with them,
hang
yeah.
out with them.
And one day
And
one
for-
just
yeah.
fucking killed him.
For years he was fine, and
Yeah.
then one day with his girlfriend, I don't know, something just went wrong, and this bear ate, and I mean ate both of them, and like
Yeah, they have it
unfortunately
on
their
recording.
camera, it recorded it, and it was awful where they had to destroy the like I think they only found like
They have the audio though.
Yeah.
They keep the audio in the film.
but
which
they
is really
finally
fucked
found
up.
the bear. They cut the bear's stomach open and like both their faces and heads were in there and like just a bunch of like
Yeah, it's a horrible way to die, dude. It doesn't. They eat. They literally eat you while you're alive. They
Yeah.
don't kill you. They just start eating you. That's fucked up. That doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah, they don't cook you on the grill. They're like, wait, let me get my best cast iron.
Yeah, no, it's
I just
literally like-
killed this couple.
It's not. It's just inconvenient too. It's like you should kill your food so it doesn't start attacking you back or writhing
fucking
around.
lazy bears won't even do all that.
It's just so much. It's just weird. It's a weird practice. I guess they're like
human
time is
nature, I
money.
guess. Yeah.
It's not human nature. They're bears.
They're bears. You're the
and
enemy.
they live
They're
in
gonna eat
caves.
you. Yeah.
Bears, you need to get your shit together. Buy some utensils and a house.
A little studio.
What the hell? It's 2022 Bears.
Oh man, anyway. Or
I
an
saw
alligator.
bears at
Yeah.
West Hartford. I was walking at the reservoir, and there were black bears. This mom with her babies, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Get the
And me and this girl were filming a video, but then this girl was getting way closer. I'm like,
No,
"Bitch, you're crazy!"
no,
Now with the mom,
no.
and then the mom bear stood up. I'm
Oh
like, "Bitch, you're
my
crazy!"
God,
I
get the
booked
fuck
it out
outta
of
This
her.
is what I mean about white
Yeah.
people
I
shit.
would've
Just
left-
this
run
girl was a-
from
left
the
with this on the
bear.
bear.
This was a brown girl. This was crazy.
Ah.
It was like her and her Indian family. They were all dressed in the garbs. They were dressed in the garbs. I'm sorry.
Dude, I see bears in my van at work, and I'll like yell at them from my van, but it's like foot on the gas. Like I don't get close.
What
I
are
don't
you
like pull up.
yelling at them?
I'll be like,
No,
bear.
like, I preach profanity too. He's
You
like,
just shout the name.
You fucking gay bear. Try to come in this road.
It's funny because bears
my
are
Yeah.
like gay men.
Yeah,
A
it's
bear,
true.
You know?
That is true.
Oh, I like that went right over my head. I was like, "Oh my god, we dropped the hard F for what reason?"
No,
You're
it's
right. You're
it's
right.
all
you,
it all it's me
ties
too. That was
together.
me. That was her being me.
Literally, yeah, and I was quoting him. So.
I was
I
like,
would-
"What
on
the
me.
bears do?"
And bears don't. Yeah, bears.
You didn't hear the selly tone to my
You can
voice.
do whatever.
Faggot.
You can do whatever you want to bears too. I mean, they are. You can call them whatever you want. They're not a protected
Bears?
race.
Bears are one of my favorite type of gay, though. I love a good bear.
Oh, you mean like that? Yeah.
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 You ever go up to P-Town, some of the gift shops,
No.
it says, "Bears welcome."
No.
You never want to
been
go
there.
out? Yeah.
I've never.
Too
I've,
intimidated by
No,
the gays
I was supposed to
selling?
go there once,
Okay.
and I skipped out. I didn't have to. I was supposed to go on vacation with someone. I didn't
Okay,
go.
too.
Oh.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I was
One
there
day, I'll be
technically at the same time as it, but I was doing comedy, so I didn't get to like go see anything. But
I mean, yeah.
All I can think about is Peter Angelo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch
The
of Pete
Pete in
Angelos walking
P-Town.
around. There's like thousands of them though,
I just-
and yeah.
Yeah.
He's not into that. That's hilarious too. He's like not. He doesn't want to do that. Go there because that's not for him.
Yeah.
He likes.
It's
He
overpriced.
likes them
It's-
small and smooth.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Well, yeah, I get it.
Dead.
I'm like, you like guys that are girls. I'm just kidding.
The most feminine guy.
The most feminine guys.
cool.
No, it makes sense if you think about
I'd
it.
be like, "I'm a bow out of this."
I was
one."
gonna say that, like,
No, it makes sense.
he really loves me, and now I'm just like,
You're like, oh no.
No, it makes sense. Why would you like? Yeah, it's like I don't know. It'd be like me dating a 6 foot, woman who's,
Like opposites attract.
yeah, like
Yeah,
I like girls who are
definitely.
Yeah.
shorter than
Yeah.
me and everything.
Right.
Yeah. definitely.
Older than me.
Everyone's shorter than you. You're a fucking giant.
Exactly. I'm 6. I'm 6.
I'm just many.
You guys really blew through this bag of candy, huh? No, I brought it for you guys. I'm impressed.
For
I
those
brought you guys
listeners at
Reese's and
home,
Hershey's. Yeah.
Tell us how
I-
many candy bars we've eaten.
I've had 2. I'm about to open my 3rd, and they're not full size candy bars. Don't want people to come for us. They're little small size ones.
We're eating those family size bars.
We don't have the money for that.
It's a depressing evening here.
I'm not,
Like,
I'm not,
she
like,
reached between my
violating- I know.
legs.
I'm not like, yeah.
I'm triggered.
Yeah, we witnessed it. I was witnessing that the whole time. That's why I was quiet. I witnessed
Alex
a sexual
went
assault
quiet.
on the podcast, and I'm traumatized.
Is that the first one?
I like
Yeah,
the mom and
it's-
her couldn't help it.
Wow.
Literally, the mom and me couldn't help it. I was
She's
like,
like,
oh, there's
"Move
trash.
your
Let me
legs,
pick it up.
Lila, move
I'm
your
like,
legs."
let me get that wrapper. I don't want ants in this house. No, I've literally moving into this apartment. I've realized I'm like slowly am having like momisms, like with my dishwasher. I will mostly wash the plate before it goes in the dirty dishwasher. It's mostly already clean.
Yeah.
Or like I was like in a rush to vacuum right before you guys got here. I was like, oh my God, I gotta vacuum. It's like, I'm fucking Nadia right now. God damn it. My mom would do the same shit. Stress vacuum.
No, I feel so bad. Like, she's such a good mom. Like, the whole retreat cleaning out, like, I would like
Your
barely...
mom came on this retreat?
No, I was a mom for the women.
Oh, I thought you were talking about her mom too. I was like, why are you bringing up her mom on the fucking podcast for no reason?
No, but like, just mom is like ingrained in her. Like, we were on the phone earlier and she's like, Lala, I just have to say something. It's like, okay. She's like, I don't want to make people dinner. I was like, no one asked you for dinner.
There's men coming over. They're going to want dinner.
No, that's the Italian.
They need pasta. They need a sauce. They need something to eat.
I was like, there needs to be bread. At least some bread or something.
You guys don't want to leave her hungry.
Yeah, I was like, girl, it's fine.
No one's expecting.
Yeah, we didn't bring it up. If you brought up food, I would have been like, wow.
What do you have?
This is
No, I thought
This is
about it.
pretty
I was
cool.
like, should I make them pesto pasta?
Emily's too good for this.
Emily, if you had done
I
if you did
am.
that, if you do that, you'll have a husband in no time. Some dude will just want
Not
pasta.
Not true, bro.
I don't know, man. Chicks
Like-
can get dudes by just making them the
Emily
food they
sets
like.
the bar high for women. Her place is gorgeous. She does yoga. She eats normal meals. I'm like, you got.
Yeah, she has more vegetables in her fridge than I've had like in a month. I think.
Yeah. Dude, when she made
Crazy.
broccoli, I was like, I haven't had broccoli in forever.
Well, you know, Chris Warren and Joy were here. Joy stayed for a show, and Chris Warren dropped her off. I was like, please stay for dinner. And I made them broccoli and chicken drumsticks. Oof, it was so good.
That sounds
and
really good.
Chris was like, I
How'd you
haven't
make
had
the
a
broccoli?
homemade meal in so long. I was like, I know you're fucking skinny.
How'd you make the broccoli?
I just roast it with olive oil. I put different Italian seasonings.
Steam my broccoli.
Oh, you steam it? Steam's good too.
I'll make the best broccoli
I get
I've ever
the
had.
bag.
Steamed broccoli.
I get
What
the-
do you put on the steamed broccoli? Is it
Butter, red pepper flakes, salt, pepper. I have a
Okay.
whole system.
Okay.
And anything
Very
else, honestly,
tourist of you.
we'll
Won't work.
and garlic. No, garlic salt. Sorry,
Garlic
not
salt.
regular
Okay.
salt.
Nice.
Oh, y'all are like cooking. No, I get like the bags from the grocery store that you just stick in the
You're
microwave.
Ish Gupta. You and fucking Ish Gupta.
What?
You know what?
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
You go to the fucking.
Because she microwaves her vegetables?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's lazy, if anything. And I don't
right?
think the gays are lazy. They put in so much effort. No.
Not
Breaks
the one
into a
I
Kit
know.
Kat.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to
How do
call
you
this
like your
episode.
vegetables? Microwave. Have I got a recipe for you?
Dude, that's wild. Lila, you know what's hilarious? You probably don't want people to know this, but I've made you more food than I made my ex-girlfriend ever.
That's amazing. Why? I know. Do we need backstory or should we move on? Patrick, I like that beanie. No, I'm kidding.
Thanks.
I just because now I've given you this food, but I made
This
Lila
isn't food.
cinnamon
These are
rolls one day.
snacks.
I know, but I made Lila cinnamon rolls once.
Okay.
there you go.
From homemade or from the little twisty
No,
jar?
the tin.
The
But I didn't
tin.
even
I
do that.
figured the tin. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, I made
I'm like, he whipped
cinnamon
out
rolls.
He woke up
Icing?
at
That's
4 in the
crazy.
morning, started rolling the dough.
waiting for it to rise.
Yeah, the whole.
All for Lila.
That's the only thing I want. I want someone to laminate dough
Dude,
for me.
homemade
Have
cinnamon
you guys done
rolls
that?
are fucking
No.
the
It's
tits.
so hard.
Oh.
You have to. I mean, I guess
Yeah,
you don't.
yeast and everything.
You need yeast. You need to let it rise. You have to like dice up the cold butter and then like whack the shit out of it till it's a whole process.
It's science.
You know what?
Yeah, baking
Giancarlo
is
made
science.
croissants and then like posted his whole like how you do it whenever. I was impressed because like I used to be a pastry chef. I'm like that's like a whole thing right there.
That's a
The
lot.
guinea
Yeah.
in him.
Same with like have you guys made homemade pasta before?
Yeah, that's really
That's-
fun.
yeah,
that's
that's
a lot
like-
of work.
I'm not doing it.
Nah,
Aren't you
not doing it.
Italian?
Yeah, I'm a
The
one-
one
I'm
actual.
a-
Oh my
His,
god, why did I
his
say the
broad's
one?
gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm a Wonder Bread wop, dude. I don't do that shit. I can throw pasta in a fucking. I can boil
make
you
it.
pasta
Yeah,
and make
yeah.
it. I can't.
Yeah. A child can
That's
too.
more than
A child
I'm doing. I can dial the phone and ask for pasta from someone, but that's all.
Fuck you guys.
No,
dude.
Lila made a bangin' bruschetta on the retreat.
I did, you guys.
It was so good.
It's like you guys
This
talking
is
about
in
this.
terms
sorry.
of.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not
He's
gonna
like,
do
for
it.
You
fuck's
should have
sake.
known. It's 2 days after. We
He's
haven't gotten it
like,
out of
he's
her
like, this
system.
is why I only allow one lady on the show.
Yes.
We're past the
One
quota.
lady. Exactly. There's two. It's fucking up. Dude.
No, it was a big weekend for me, you guys. I know this is bad, but I eat takeout so much. Like,
Oh,
since,
me too.
Since the divorce, I like stopped cooking at home because it was like depressing and stuff. No, I made a meal for them, and I was like, oh my god, I'm doing it. And then I went home this week and I cooked more meals for myself.
You did. Oh my
Nice.
god, I love that. See,
Meals.
that's the power of the retreat.
Patrick doesn't
They're
say much,
important.
but
That's
what he
amazing.
does say is it's big. Meals.
Yeah, to get over like that, you're cooking for yourself and you're by yourself is a big thing. You know.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Damn.
Shit, look at
What
how
the
that
fuck do you
healing.
have to say, Alex?
Nah.
What?
Yeah.
I was
What?
just. It's
You
a
wanna be
self-help
sassy.
podcast. It's everything, dude. There's
We're turning
no
a corner here. Yeah.
there's no rhythm or reason to it.
no more fat shaming.
What else do we have
no
to
more
talk
dead
about?
baby
fat,
talk.
fat people deserve to be told they're fat.
I was waiting. I was like, he couldn't resist
I
the
I don't-
enrage in his eyes.
don't hate fat people. I don't like fat people who are unwilling to help themselves.
You guys, you know how like people attack people because they're insecure? Alex is just fat on the inside.
I am.
I think that's it.
I eat like shit. I eat whatever I want.
You're lucky you got a lean, long build.
I know, and
Oh, the
well,
way
I
they'll
exercise.
I
Also,
like that alliteration. A lean, long.
I
bill.
exercise. I do try to eat healthy from time to time.
All right.
Yeah.
With your buttery broccoli. Not
Oh,
the
it's so
healthiest,
good.
but we'll get.
So good, dude.
I was proud of myself for having the olive oil broccoli. That's what that
Ooh,
was.
I know.
If you eat just straight vegetables, I feel like you're a lame. You know what I mean? Like if like no sauce or no
Oh yeah,
seasoning.
you gotta
Yeah,
season
yeah.
them.
Yeah, you
like,
gotta
by
season
themselves
them.
are gross.
Yeah, it's not
Like,
good.
maybe
It just
that's why I
you'll
like
hate it.
vegetables, guys, because I'm like, this is terrible.
Like
It is.
like if I have steamed asparagus, they're covered with a delicious sauce. I
Yeah.
can't just like
Oh,
eat
it's
them
terrible.
plain. you
I
know?
like
Ugh.
asparagus fries.
Oh yes,
Those are
so
good.
good. I like asparagus roasted though, with
I had
like olive oil. They're my ideal that way.
I had eggplant fries today. I
Ooh,
want to
eggplant
spit
fries.
them in my lady friend's face.
They're bad.
I'm so glad we brought up this word, you guys. How do we feel about lady friend? I
Oh,
know
it's
how
a
you
good-
two feel, but I think it's so funny to me because at this point, at this
I think
point,
it's funny because nobody wants to talk about their commitment issues.
Shut up. Dude.
I'm like, especially I'm like, that's a fucking girlfriend. What are you talking about? He's like, it's my lady friend. I can't get over that. I'm
You
like,
sound like a fucking feeling like you're heartless.
No, dude, it's just not.
I didn't know how to
My
transition
lady
that. I was like, what's another F?
I was like, whoa.
I'm not gonna say it. Whoa, it's getting crazy over here.
You guys are lame. You guys are just mad. No one will call you your lady friends. It's fine.
No, I don't.
Roasted.
Got him. Waited that one out.
Good.
Waited that one out. You guys don't even get called lady friends. No, it's just like I like calling it that because it's like it's not.
Because it's not a girlfriend, and,
And
it's
it's
not
all-
just a friend.
Yeah, well, it's also like this is the lady I spend my time with. I call her my lady
This
friend.
is the lady I eat.
It's also like I don't know. It's just a fun. It is funny because no one, like I said to you, unless you're like a biker, no one calls someone. That's the old lady too. That's like the old lady. They say this is my
Yeah.
lady. That's different. Lady friend is like a 50 old bachelor dude thing to say. Like that's why I say it. It's funny.
I mean, in a sense, I appreciate that you're taking the time to acknowledge that she's not like just some friend.
Because that's rude as fuck.
Yeah, this is her. When you bring up this is the
This
girl.
is lady friend.
This is the lady.
That's actually her name.
This is my friend. No, that's the
You are a
funniest thing.
lady?
Yeah, you
think
guys
it-
are so judgmental.
I think
but-
anyone's been in that situation though when you go out with someone who you're like romantic with, and they're like, "Oh, this is my friend," and you look at them like, "Friend."
They
I
just
like-
get the introduction of the name, and I'm like, I know you all know who I am anyway,
Yeah.
which is weird. Like, I was seeing this guy. It's like I met his friend group. We like all went on. He had a boat, so we like all went on this like boat trip together, and we like all were. Yeah, it was sick. Boat and hoe. I recommend the boat and hoe life.
Okay.
But like, I met all these friends and they were like, "Hi," and I'm like, "I know you've heard about me. This is so fucking weird." But hi, nice to meet you.
Or he didn't talk about you, Emily.
Or maybe he didn't.
just
Yeah.
sorry. I'm
No, I
being a
think he
wiener.
did. Because they were all like, "So are you guys like dating? Because we've heard about you." Like
Oh,
the
there you go.
girls. Because it was like all couples, and then he brought me, and I was like, "Okay, you're really trying to be like, we're a couple."
What'd
It was
that
like
one do?
that vibe.
What'd that one do, Emily?
Well, that one worked out, and then I went to Europe for a trip to celebrate my 1 year anniversary. Wait, what? No, I went
got
to
sexually harassed
I
by a
didn't.
Frenchman. And
No, I
fell
did
for
get
it.
harassed a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, I had zero dick in Europe because I was liking Brian and I was there to celebrate my anniversary of leaving a toxic relationship. So got zero dick. It was like eat, pray, love shit. I could have gotten so much dick. Those guys were so hot. I wish I did looking back on it. But then Brian, yeah, literally should have been a house. But I'm like in Europe having this great time traveling, thinking about Brian, messaging him. He fucking fell off, and I knew I could smell it 3,000 miles away. I'm like, he's got a new girl.
Oh, I thought he died or
No.
something. Fell off or something.
No, fell off, and he did. Sure enough, he got a new girlfriend.
Damn,
and I'm
dude.
so stupid. I got him like this fucking souvenir when I was in
Oh,
Spain.
no,
When I was in
Emily.
Spain, I went to this sex shop, and they had these cool like glow in the dark dice that you roll them, and it says like the sex position and the location.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's
this
fun.
is so fun. Like, we'll play this when I get back.
I'm superstitious, and I'm convinced like once you start getting anyone gifts,
Gifts, it's
before
done.
before you're legitimately in a relationship,
Yeah.
it's fucking sealed and done.
Yeah.
Dude.
I cursed it. I
This
guess.
this fucking guy was like, "I love you," and I panicked, so I didn't say anything. So I was like,
Classic.
I didn't know what to do.
Thank
So I
you.
was like, well, fuck, I can't say nothing. So I go out of my way to get him this like little goodie bag with like bullshit in it, and I drop it off, and he's like, "Did you give this for me?" And because I have emotional problems, I was like, "No," but yeah, and whatever. But like, no, as soon as I did that, fucking dropped off immediately. I'm like, "You fucking," I'm still salty about that. It's fine. I'm fine.
You show vulnerability when they're not ready. Goodbye, ghosty.
I'm
Spooky,
like, then don't
spooky.
say you love me. You
Also,
whore.
no offense, those dice don't count as a souvenir.
Yeah, I guess not,
Why?
because it's not like Spain.
Oh, that's true.
They're not themed.
Yeah, they're
and
not
nothing.
themed at all. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you
It's
got
not
them-
like
you got them
I got them
from
in
Spain.
Spain, but they're not like.
Were they in
It wasn't
Spanish?
like
It wasn't
in
like
your
Madrid.
chulo.
But you can right.
I was gonna say, was it in Spanish?
You know, they're just drawings. I should go get them because I haven't used them. They've
Oh,
stayed.
okay.
Emily whips them out at this podcast.
I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna
About
rape
to
you
get
all now.
I got a game.
like,
No,
lady friend would not
no,
be
but
cool
now,
with this.
now Brian got that girl he replaced me with pregnant, and then
Yes.
cheated on her.
Yes,
a bunch.
Brian
Cheated on-
rules, dude.
No,
Sorry,
he,
you're
no.
right. Wait, that's
he
wrong,
cheated
Alex.
on her
Bad
a
Alex.
bunch. And
Bad Alex.
She messaged me like asking if I was one of the girls that he cheated with. I was like, oh no, I don't wreck homes. Okay?
Jesus.
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't wreck homes. No. Yeah.
Damn,
shit's
dude.
crazy.
Anyway,
So I dodged the
Brian,
bullet.
cool
Yeah.
dude. Sounds like a homie. Sounds like he knows how to get down. Gets after what he's after. I'm sorry. No, that sounds like you dodged a bullet by not dating that
Yeah, I
man
think so
anymore.
too. I think so too.
Dude, that's hilarious. That's
awful.
no. It's like what you know. Shitty people do shitty things.
I'm sad now.
Honestly, just never get married. Never
get
commit,
married.
so they can't cheat.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I'm like,
Stick with
You
having
don't want to
your
get cheated on. Never get a man.
like I can relate to this.
There you go, Emily. To all you women out there listening, you heard Emily.
Yeah.
And we're in her apartment. None of us have our own apartment.
What are you talking about? I have my own house.
Yeah,
Like,
you're-
well, not house, but like.
Yeah, my mom. No.
Doesn't
My
count.
mom's
I
have
have
a
that.
house. I know. I wish I owned.
I
a
don't live
house.
with my parents. I have a 3-bedroom to
She has your
myself.
place.
There you go. Now you got it.
He's
I have my own
"Damn it."
car.
I got me too. I have my own car. Soon I'll have my own place.
Where do you live
That's
in
it.
your mom's? In the basement?
Yes.
Oh, that's defensive as fuck. No, I was.
But it's
I
like
am
a
a-
whole house.
it's
Yeah,
down
finished.
there.
it's
Yeah.
an
I love
apartment.
that.
It's an apartment. I
It's
don't live in a
finished.
fucking basement.
Right.
Okay,
Like I could.
it's like set up.
I've actually
He
like.
mean, you
doesn't
do,
have a bedroom.
but-
But he doesn't
No, I
have a
do,
bedroom.
but yeah. If I went, I had it like down where if I really didn't want to tell someone like when I was dating, like if I didn't want to tell them I lived with my mom, I had it down to like the whole thing to be like, All right, yeah, I do live with my mom, but this is like my apartment type thing. And then, like,
Oh yeah.
But
I thought you were about to be
It's
way
good to
more
just be
creative.
honest.
But
yeah.
I just-
thought you were
I
gonna
am
lie.
honest.
Be like,
That's
I rent
something-
the basement.
that's the
There's
thing.
this
If
man
it
upstairs.
ever-
Yeah,
That's
I thought he was gonna be like, my
I mow
mom
the
is
lawn
in
and
on
he
it.
doesn't
She's
charge
like,
no,
me.
like, but like, be like, I live here and I live in someone's basement, and then reveal that it's my mom.
Yeah. Oh,
but I was
weird.
like, no,
he
that's
waits until
that's
he's
how I
already
used to
in
think.
her,
but
and that's my mom.
Yeah, that's my mom upstairs making that noise. No, I always thought that would be like manipulative. So I
You
never
know what
went
though?
through
This
with it.
guy did do that to me, and he
Owned.
did wait until it was way too late. So it was this guy that I used to go to church with.
Brian
that
and the
was-
church dude rule.
No, this guy that I used to go to church with, I like matched with him on Tinder like years ago, and I was like, oh my god. So it was definitely a booty call because I think I was going over. It was like midnight or something. So he played this very well. He was like, all right, you got to go in through the back. I'm like, bet, because it's nighttime. I don't
this
want
guy's-
to. I don't want to wake the neighbors.
Guy rules.
Literally climbing through the window. It
Oh.
smells like real weird in there, almost like diapery. And I was like, don't love this, but not my business or whatever.
Nah, you're
Literally, like mid pump, I like look over on the fucking like counter space, and there's pictures of this lady that I recognize, and it's his grandma. And then I'm like, why the fuck would he have so many pictures? And I'm like, oh my god, is this your grandma's house? He's like, yeah, she's upstairs. Be quiet, whatever.
guy
And I was
rules.
like,
Nah,
holy
he's the
fuck!
man.
And
Why were
his
the
great
diapers?
grandma was upstairs on hospice. You guys,
Oh.
what is
Lot of
wrong
old
with
energy.
me?
Dude, full circle podcast again.
Oh,
again.
no.
We've done it
No.
again. This is like the
See,
fifth time
grandma's
I've had
here.
a
Her
podcast that does
presence
this.
is here.
And his grandma was there.
She
and
died.
he
Did she
was
die
in
because she heard you
the-
guys banging?
No, I actually.
Or did he not check
They
on her in
probably
time?
didn't- their
He didn't
hearing
check
aid-
on her in time and she
Their
died?
hearing aids were
No,
out. It was
as
fine.
soon as I recognized, I like leaned forward, like
You
like,
got really
I
hard.
let-
You got really wet, I mean.
Is that what that noise was? That
You're
was
like-
a weird
well,
noise.
You're like,
but-
oh my God, tell me more about your dead
No, well,
technically, the clit does get hard. Let's throw this out there. Lady boners do happen. Anyway.
Did you know that, Lila?
I like,
About your own body? Anyway.
So why did it smell like diapers?
because his fucking
She's-
great grandma
she's
was like
shitting.
dying.
gross.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
diapers.
Yeah, dude. No,
Oh.
when like that noise was me, like I literally just like forced him outside of me, and then I was like, I'm fucking going home. The amount of men I will say that like mid sex, I just leave.
That's
Because
damn.
like this one guy had like okay,
That's
like
hilarious.
I don't mean to like I don't know if it counts as punching down, but there was this guy in college.
There's no such thing.
Oh, there's this guy in college though that I was like stoked to hook up, whatever. I'm like getting down there to do my thing, and then I realized he had an outie belly button. And I felt really weird about it, and so I said I was sick, and I went home.
Dude,
Outies are so weird. I
yeah,
agree.
that's gross. And
Outies are so weird.
I don't remember when. It doesn't even matter. But I was making out with this chick, and she pulled her tits out, and they were just. It was just. They were.
was
It wasn't
wrong
for
with
me.
them?
They were just. It was not good. It was just bad. It was
No,
not
I
good.
want more
Like-
description.
Like they.
sloppy waffle. Like
Yeah, they
what
just.
does that mean?
They were like, they were just,
just made that up.
honestly,
I don't know.
dude, I don't even, like,
But, like, it
it
makes
was,
sense.
let's just put it this way. No, because in all fairness to this girl, it was dark, but there was something, everything was wrong. They tasted wrong. Nothing was good. I was just like, yeah, dude.
Did she not shower?
I don't know.
Tastes
This
like
was
lube.
dude, this is a long time ago. This is like,
Later, I'm literally gonna.
Alex is like,
this is a long time ago. This is like, oh.
I'm gonna go into your bathroom like,
Yeah, it wasn't, no, it was just, everything was bad.
Alex is
and-
like, I've tasted boob, and this is not.
yeah, I was not happy, dude.
Can I get that at Bed Bath and Beyond?
A taste of boob.
I
That's the name.
Yankee
That's
Yeah,
the name.
yeah.
of the episode. That might be the name.
Or her, like,
my
what was
God.
her nip to boob ratio?
Is
Like,
that what was weird? Yeah, I'm not
she's
understanding.
No.
Nips?
No, I don't. Honestly, dude, they.
You can't bring this up and not give
Well,
me a
it was
full
dark.
description.
They just didn't.
And you didn't turn the light on? Okay,
No, it
back
was
to a
in, like-
different story. I turned the light on because someone's dingling didn't seem right. Turned the lights on, felt a little weird about it. So I went home again. Once again, I
You just
tapped
went
out.
home. You just didn't even look. What was on it?
Okay.
You didn't even count what was on it. You just skipped that.
What was the
because-
You
weird
fucking idiot.
part?
First-
This is the best part of the podcast.
First, I want to say I think all penises are beautiful. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Damn, sluts.
Okay, I was okay. It was
They're
my
not.
first. It was my first. It was my first uncircumcised penis. I was
Yeah,
not
okay.
expecting it, so the lights were off, and I was like
Did it
feeling
stink?
around. I was feeling around down there and felt like more than I should feel, at least in my experience at that point. So I was real
A
thrown
gunky
off.
monkey. Yeah.
So no, but like it's just
I
a different.
just opened a new Kit Kat. I hate you.
It was just a different texture. Like something was like I was like, what is this? So I turned the lights on, and then I went home. I was like, oh
So
my, because I
you
like panicked. I was
interrupted
like,
me.
who knows what to do with this? So I
Yeah.
was like, I'm sick. I
Anyway,
gotta go home.
this chick's tits were not to my liking, so I just put them away, and we were in the back of like
put him away.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Her shirt was down. And
No,
you
yeah,
lifted it.
I put him back. I put him back and
You're
said,
just like, no.
I said, I actually got to get going, and she was like, oh, okay, and I was like,
He actually
I'll talk
took
to you
the
later,
nipple
bye.
out. He was like, you know what?
we were in the back of like a trailer, like a camper trailer. It's hard to explain,
I
but
like
I just
this
slipped out. No, it was like we were at her friend's.
That's why they didn't taste right. She
We were at a friend's house, and that's just where we were hanging out. It was pretty weird. Anyway, and then I slipped out and I went home.
Ducked out.
Yeah, I was
I'm
in
a-
walking distance of my house.
I'm a big advocate for you just fucking go home. Yeah, make them, shame them first.
Well,
Leave them with a horrible memory, and then you go home.
they can usually figure it out.
She's like, ah, damn, another one left. I bet it's because my stinky tits again.
Yeah.
I want to know what
Yeah.
they tasted like. 'Cause I want to know.
I was like, can you
They were like, it was like
Are we
the
thinking
way.
salty? Because I can handle
That's the
salty.
thing. Like it was like trying to like.
Salty with
that.
my sweet.
Was it, not to be gross, but was it like yeasty?
No. It
Did
was.
she have like boob folds?
Bring me back to this
No,
camper
they were
RV.
like. I don't. I'm trying to think of like because I just I don't. I want to say it was what you said, but it wasn't good.
What did I say?
Like
Wasn't salty.
not even salty. It was just it was like a
Tangy?
yeah. It was like sweet and sour. There
I
it
was-
is. That's what
Like
it
a
is.
Frito. Like a
Yeah.
Frito.
Yes, but bad.
Yeah,
Yes. Exactly. We got to the bottom of it.
All
Thank you.
Fritos are bad, first of all.
Funyuns, Fritos.
Like, oh, gross.
Wow.
The thing you said. All rolled into one.
Yeah.
Sweet and sour, Fritos,
Yeah, that's like
Funyuns.
sweat and not
I would
shower.
like to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. It's
That's
just,
just
it is what it is. She's
I would,
nice.
I would love
Just,
to say that
sorry.
that's disgusting, but again, not to bring it back to that last guy, but I have like some fucked up type like taste in men. This guy straight up did not shower because I witnessed it multiple times. But so his mouth would taste like cigarettes plus like bong water. Plus, like he had like
You have a
buffalo
type.
wings.
You really do.
He had buffalo wings the
Disgusting.
night before, and then mouth breathes because he was drunk and would be like. Anyway, so it was like nice tanginess, and at first it would be like a little like, "Ee," but then it was like the Pavlov response. I got real used to it, and I miss that tang.
You really know
I
how to
hate
paint
myself.
a picture.
Yeah, do you
It's
like
lovely.
that?
You know, I feel like the best time
Better men in
to
2023.
suck a tit is like right after a smoky barbecue. You know, because then the tits will be a little smoky too. They stand at the grill with you, and then I don't know. Maybe that's just
It's hilarious.
I like it.
Patrick
Smoked
bringing
nip.
it back to like a very specific
Right.
Yankee candle.
like
smoky
smoky tit barbecue.
Barbecue tits.
A smoky.
What was
tit
that
barbecue.
vine that's like, I got barbecue sauce on my titties? Do you remember that?
No.
Barbecue sauce on my titties. I know what you're talking about. I can see the
Yes,
guy saying
thank
the words.
I shouldn't have eaten that Kit Kat.
Oh, it's
That was
hitting
like
you.
one too many Kit
I think
Kats.
you should have more.
There it is. Sorry. Burp.
I liked it.
Sid, keep the burping.
So we're gonna shame me for my ex's tangy mouth, but
Yeah.
you're gonna like the burp.
Well, because yes, you're
right.
you described it in such a detail that I'm mad that you stuck around. Like,
Yeah,
I-
you sounded like a
disres-
troll.
8
you're
months, baby. 8
That's
months.
gross.
I know. Chris was like, "I want better for my daughter, Lila. Please."
You guys aren't related. Not even close. Chris would have to have come inside a woman and had a child with her.
I don't know why you're attacking my dad. Leave him alone.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna have to cut it. I want to keep going because I feel like
I also
we hit a fucking spot right now, but I have to.
Why? How did he become your dad?
Huh? What do you mean? I'm adopted. This is why they've known.
Oh, okay. I don't know
Him and
anything.
Ruth-
Guys, it's smelling like pie now. Do you smell it?
It is smelling like pie.
It
Smells
is.
like
Yeah.
pie in this
And you
bitch.
want to cut this off
There's no
right as
pie,
it's starting
though.
to smell like pie, Alex?
I know. I feel like an asshole.
You should feel like an asshole.
Martha
Your
Stewart.
apology
We can keep going. I
flowers
just gotta
won't
tell this
even
kid
matter
it's-
to me.
I can tell this kid we're just
Side
going
note,
a
guys,
little.
Alex got me apology flowers with joints in it. It was very lovely.
I did.
Nice.
I can't remember for which version of the apology.
I already
I'm like-
apologized for the other thing.
I'm like, I need multiple. Maybe we should go to Build-A-Bear.
I-
Like, I've been
Well,
begging.
all right, guys. Lila fucking crap.
Wait, be me to me.
Lila threw up in my Lila threw up at my house, and I helped her. That's why
I would never do such a
and then I made her breakfast, which were
actually
the
never
cinnamon
thrown
rolls I
up
mentioned
before.
earlier.
Wow.
I made her breakfast because she was hungover as shit and dying.
Listen, I wasn't hungover. I actually had multiple street empanadas, and
Yeah.
they didn't sit well.
Is
that better?
When you told me you got food poisoning, I was like, "Oh, did you eat street food?" She's like, "Yeah."
I'll do it.
I mean, yeah, sure did. And eggs from the diner, and mac and cheese from the diner.
Which she left in
and
my house,
toast,
and I think my mom ate.
and, no, I did. Damn. Yeah.
Lovely.
My
I
mom
was
ate 'em.
searching my car. This is so gross. I was like, where did my leftovers go? But it was cold that night, so I was like, it would have been fine to eat.
Yes, isn't that the best?
I'm such a dirty hamster.
Yeah, that's gross, Violet.
You know what's bad? I
You're
went
like, it's
to.
winter now. I could leave my snacks in the
I'm
car.
like, for the record, I'm a lovely smelling. I'm clean. I'm whatever. But I went to where's Mike's Musaro's Mike? Little River
River,
Restoratives. So I see Brian Glass there, and he gives me a hug, and he's like, "Hey, did you shower today?" And I was like, "I did." He's like, "Oh, I could tell." And I'm like, "That's a bad sign for me, you guys." To be fair, though, I think it's only because my hair was like wet because I literally just got out of the shower. But I
that's
was like,
probably it.
"Is it that bad?" This is just a weird. I was like, for anyone that doesn't know me, they're like, "Oh my god, that girl's disgusting. She's kissing dirty sewer men. She's
You are. You are disgusting.
Not anymore, right?
no." The new guy that I'm into is also a cokehead, but
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I
a
saw
big
his
step
picture.
up from
Hey.
bong water.
Hey,
Mouth.
he has his license and a car. So
Hey,
It's a step
and
up.
he's going to get his nostrils looked at because they're getting really red lately, and he's gonna have to get them replaced.
It's okay.
listen, we're moving up in the world. We can drive around.
At least, well, I was
Look,
gonna
Alex,
say
baby
that's.
steps, okay?
I was gonna say if he can afford Coke, he's definitely a higher echelon of society.
This other
If
one.
he can afford Coke, he should be buying you dinner.
Except not really.
No,
Yeah.
really.
The
facts.
pizza. The guy I used to work at a pizzeria, and he did Coke all the time, and it was insane.
You know what I like about them? I have really bad
Speaking
insomnia.
of drugs, do you guys want to smoke one more before?
Yes,
we
I
wrap
do. But
Yeah.
speaking of insomnia, no one was. It was me. Sorry.
Guys, I don't even want to go to Hungry Tiger now.
Oh, really?
I
don't
do.
know.
I do.
I didn't
but
want to go ever.
I'm
It's, I mean,
dead.
it's one of the worst mics ever, but yeah,
I mean, yeah.
it's a mic, so
It's a mic, exactly.
But no, this other guy that I'm talking to has like the best accent ever.
oh, where he from?
I think.
why are we bringing this up?
What?
Damn, sluts.
Well, I don't know.
About
What?
accents. What kind of accent?
I'm on the spot. I'm anxious now.
Is it like, oh,
European?
Lila, I want to eat your pussy tonight?
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
yes,
right.
he's
From
from
England?
He's from. Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
he's from England. So is he posh or
Oh,
is
so
he
he's
like,
gonna call you cunt.
I love the word cunt. Chris
too.
always gets mad at me for using
you
it. I love
fucking
it.
cunt, Lila?
Yeah.
You come around here on a podcast
like,
talking about me.
I just
Is
got,
he
I
that?
just
Is
got
he-
wet immediately. You
is
can
he
abuse
that?
me if you abuse me, but in an
Lila,
accent.
roll me another joint.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Get some
suck-
puff in it.
She's
like-
gonna suck his willy.
Go suck my willy, Lila.
You want to see me fanny?
Yeah.
No, it's just
Lila.
a different kind of sexy, right?
Lila, I heard you passed out at this.
Wanna have some tea and crumpets?
I wonder, yeah, if
Don't
he
leave a
beat me,
crumb.
but in an accent, would it feel different?
Oi, Lila.
Be like, you know what? He's hurting me, but I love his class.
Yeah.
You're really taking a whomping.
Oh, fucking love
What's his name? Or we shouldn't say on the air.
Nigel. My name's Nigel, and I date Lila.
Nigel Thornberry.
Yeah, from you know Nigel had a big dick too because he had that big nose.
Dude, hell yeah. He had big dick energy.
That's
I mean,
why my type
yeah, of
is my
course.
type. All the fucking cokeheads that are skinny and look anorexic but with a big nose.
Skinny
they're
guys with
packing.
big noses,
Yeah,
big
they're fucking
penises. Huh?
packing.
That's cool.
You would have liked Brian, the boat guy. He was very tall, skinny, did coke. Huge dick. Huge dick. You would have loved.
Ugh.
Going from the ex who had like, oh my God, nothing to going to him, I was like, whoa, that's dick. That's crazy.
Speaking of going home, guys, so one more.
Yeah.
This guy that was the new, I feel like a dickhead, but I'm going to keep rolling with it. This guy that was the new kid at high school was like gorgeous. Everyone's in him. I have no idea why he wanted to hang out with me because anyways.
Was he also a Brown in West Hartford?
No, Emily. We don't have to
A
date only
brown
our kind,
Jesus.
okay?
That's what I was hoping you were going to say.
Jesus Christ. No, jokes on you. I only go for white people. Just kidding. Just kidding, but also.
Shout out to
just
me and Pat.
No, this guy was like ripped and just not what West Hartford usually had around here. He had like a motorcycle. It's a very
he's a bad
big
boy.
deal.
Oh, we
it was
like
a big
that.
deal.
We like that.
It was my first micro that I'd ever seen. And so guess what, guys? But here's the kicker. I couldn't go home because I was already at my home. So instead I asked if he could go home. And then I just kept it moving.
Did you tell him
the
why?
amount of
Yes.
men that I have traumatized you guys from just going
Yeah, that's not
home.
great, dude.
Patrick's like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. You could just tell. You could just be nicer, not making him go home.
What was that? He's like, take one for the team, Lila. Lick that little binky.
He
No,
really said
he
that?
said that.
Oh no, that's hilarious.
No,
I'm
he
saying
told me.
that.
He told me to suck it, and I was perplexed. Like I was like, I'm not even sure. I don't understand.
It's like, bro, this ain't
You know
even
what
a
I
ring
think-
pop.
so you
I
know
don't
what-
know why you
Was that your first proposition blowjob? Or no?
was that the first time I gave a blowjob, or was
Yeah.
that the first time someone asked?
Someone asked. Or like, I guess first.
No, my God, no. I was a big old whore in high school. No.
So this is interesting because do you think so? You guys are like micro penises. You guys are like, God damn, I was not expecting this. This is not for me. I'd like to get out of here.
Yeah.
Pat, do you feel the same way about any types of pussies?
Oh, weird. Like
I mean, I don't mind a micro penis.
Yes.
No, just because like I don't mind an outy lippy pussy, but it's definitely like a wow, that's out. Whoa, this is we're here now.
See, I
Like,
think
you know what I mean? There's a bit more to work with here.
Right, that's my thing. Is it's like literally more of a mouthful.
Yeah,
It's like,
literally.
you gotta, like-
It's dude. It's just more to
I
like.
don't know why I love
lick through
love
and everything.
Patrick so much. He's so chill.
It's
More of
like-
a mouthful.
you know, you got like you can have one aisle, or you got like multiple
Yes,
aisles in the grocery
exactly,
store. You got to
exactly.
work down. You
Yeah.
know?
It's
like, do you work out then in or in and out? It's like
dude,
stressful as fuck.
dude.
I don't know.
It's crazier. Is I've had the thought to turn to the girl and been like, so I've never encountered this before. What? Where do I go? Because like I know where I usually go, and it is just flaps. Or
Right,
just
it's like going to a
galore.
Walmart in a different town.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yo,
now I don't know where the frozen section is. Like,
Walmart in a different town, dude. That's
You know what was
perfect.
wild to
That's
me?
the name of the episode.
One of my friends,
That's it right there.
One of my friends was like, I had to ask this guy if he had been with a big girl, and I was like, why? And she was like, because I had to be like, does he know how to work like, you know, like a fat pussy? And I was like, is it different? And I'm genuinely wondering. Like, I get it if there's like bigger lips, but I was like, what do you? what's
Well,
happening?
all right. So, I've definitely had
Must be.
I've had sex with fat women, and I wouldn't say it's a difference. It's just.
Is there more space for your dick, or that's a lie?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you
I'm
mean,
also
space?
wondering. I was like, where's
Space
my
in
dick
there.
going, Emily?
In there? No. I was gonna say they're the same.
All
it's
the way
just,
in, Lila.
It's
Her throat.
I don't know if it's. I think fat girls who are like that, or like, can they handle this? I think what they mean is like genuinely like the weight.
No,
and
but
everything,
she
yeah.
literally said no. Like it's like I don't understand. Like,
I don't either, because I was about to say the fat chicks I've been with. It's just it sounds weird, but you can really just like use gravity to your advantage. When I don't
No,
know.
that makes
like,
sense.
you
That
know
makes
what I mean?
sense. I see.
They,
It's not making sense to me.
because
It's not.
they're
I'm
like,
sorry, I'm lost.
Like, so let's put it this way. So like I'm a big
Say
guy.
a position or something.
I'm a big guy, so if
Right.
I'm like really laying into a smaller chick, it can get like.
I feel bad for the skinny
gonna
guys
go
that I
across
date
the
because
bed.
their
That's what I'm
arms
saying.
are shaking.
She's gonna. Well, the girls are gonna move, or it's gonna feel like I'm hurting them. Fat chicks, you can just go, and they don't care.
I was gonna say, I
they're
feel like-
because you're not doing it. They're just you're
not gonna
you're
go
the
anywhere.
one getting hurt. If anything, like you're the one getting.
I was
flung.
gonna say I skirt the line. I feel
It's
like I can't tell if I
physics.
skirt.
It's physics. It's Newton's law of motion type thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I was gonna say
a bigger
I'm, like,
object will not let a smaller object.
I'm on the chubby side, so in theory that should work with me. But I think because I'm so short, I'm like I have child-sized bones, sir. I can't handle that weight.
You just don't take it right, Lila.
I'm like, listen, I'm really.
Maybe it's just the type of men. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
you
they're-
do like
they're-
these bony dorks.
I love
My
them.
question: if they're drinking all the time, how do they get their dick hard?
So
That's
fun
like the
thing.
biggest disappointment when you're
She's
like
like,
gonna hook up and he has
No,
it's like, all
fun
right.
thing. I think there's like two different kinds of like erectile
Drunk dick?
dysfunction.
Oh.
No, one is that you don't get hard, whatever. The other is you're hard almost like all the fucking time.
So was that him?
And like, yeah, I was like, fucking A, good to go, man.
There are
I'm like,
there-
my drive is high. But
or if
anyways.
I was about to say, if the dudes are like me, if it's like you like the girl, it'll just it'll happen.
Oh, maybe it was that. Who
That too.
knows? But
That could be it.
it was all of the time, and it was great. And I'm like,
That's good. At least they're hard. The ones that are hard are hard. I like that for you.
I haven't.
At least it's good dick then.
I was like the only one that ever was like not hard was like the gay husband, you know,
Yeah.
and that
Oh.
makes
Makes
sense
sense.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've never brought that up on the podcast. Matt had brought it up at the end. Gotta bring that up next time. In fact, you had to
You'll have
date a
to
husband
tune
turn out
back
gay.
in to hear all
The
about
fucking
that.
you said
Are
something.
we
too.
smoking? What's happening?
Yeah, we're gonna clip this and then we're gonna cut
Oh.
this and then we'll spark it up because I actually do have to head out soon because Cooper's waiting for me and I feel
Yeah,
really
second
bad.
podcast.
Um,
Mr. Fancy.
Yeah, no, this is great. I might no, I'll talk about it after the thing. We're good. Plugs, guys. Plug up your dates or your social media. That'd be great. Or at least
Let me
say
pull up my thing. Okay.
If people want to follow me, they can find me on Instagram at emily.siero. I got a lot of shows in November coming up in West Hartford, like Thanksgiving weekend. So hit me up and I'll send you some dates. Bye.
If you want to follow me and you are skinny, tall, and maybe have a drug problem, you can slide into my DMs at Lila Sparks on Instagram, LILASPARKS_. Yeah, man, I also have some shows coming up. My lineup is on my Instagram. Yeah, also please go follow Laugh Attack Productions. What? All right, bye.
Follow me or I'll find you. Thanks. My name's Patrick McKinstry. And I got a show Actually, we have a show next week,
yeah,
Lila.
Patrick's gonna come out and host our show.
We're
Actually,
doing
let me
a
plug
show.
that right quick.
That's the most closest show.
For the one that Patrick and I will be on together, yes, please come support Laugh Attack Productions at Progression Brewery in Northampton, Massachusetts on November 17th, y'all. We got Patrick McKinstry, we got Jesse Batty, we got myself, and headlining is Mo Musa from Connecticut.
Super exciting.
Yeah.
I'm really ready for that show. And and then I got some other stuff going on and just find out by following me.
Yeah.
All that. Super excited for it.
If you don't, Patrick's gonna kill himself
Yeah.
because
Right.
that was very dry.
And you.
I
Hey,
can't wait.
Guys, you can follow me, as always, at Silly Selly on Instagram. Also follow the podcast thing at at Yes Offense Podcast on Instagram as well. I have my monthly show at Powder Hollow Brewery this month, November 26th, Saturday. Please come out to that. It's me, Shaquana Cochran, fucking Dean David, and Alex Pichera are coming for that one out of New York City. That's going to be a fun fucking show. And beyond that, I'll be doing a show every third Saturday of every month moving forward at Powder Hollow Brewery. So please come out to those. I'm going to be shooting up to Maine soon to do another show soon. And if anyone wants to book me and actually keep me on a fucking show that they book me on, that'd be great. Please reach out. Also, if anyone listening, please, what should I call it? Subscribe.
He had a
on
stroke like his
YouTube.
grandma, you guys.
Damn. Subscribe, YouTube, please. I'd appreciate that. Write a review on iTunes if you don't mind. That's the only way, the algorithm gets it or whatever. I don't know what you can do on Spotify, but if you could do anything, do it on there. And tell your friends about this, dude, because that's the only way these podcasts get around. So I can get on better podcasts and people can listen to my podcast that way. Anyway, thanks for listening, nerds, and thanks for coming out, guys. Means a lot.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Peace.
Bye, sluts.
Damn, sluts.